So now we start with the step-by-step process to open an account through our PL Insta KYC web. Okay. As you see, the first segment of our start is to go on instakyc.plindia.com. That's open an account. And then the page which will be coming, a landing page, is going to look like this. And all you need is to open an account is your PAN card, your passport size photograph, your Aadhaar card linked mobile number, webcam for personal identification, cancelled personalized check, and an income proof. Okay. And once you all these documents ready, we can start with the process. And to start with the process, the very first thing you need to put is your full name. Enter your name, email ID, a mobile number, and after putting down a mobile number, please verify your mobile number with an OTP which will be received. And once you put all the details and verified number, then you need to tick on I accept the terms and conditions and then apply online. And once you apply online, it will ask you for your PAN details. Put your PAN details, put your correct date of birth, and then submit. And once you submit, you will be getting a pop-up saying name as per the PAN XYZ is accepted. And then the pop-up will come success. And once it is come success, then it will ask you to upload a clear image of your PAN card. You can select the plus button and upload your PAN card, a clear image, and it will look like this after you upload. And once you upload your image of the PAN card, it will come success, and then the segments will open. Yes, and now we come on the segment. The first segment is basic. And the basic segment, as you see, the starting is your personal details, like you need to fill is your name, your middle name, your last name, your father's name will auto fetch and displayed, and other details like your gender, nationality, and marital status. So after putting this and you go forward, and you'll be able to see is the contact details. We'll be having the first thing is your email ID. You need to click and the email address relation. On email address relation, you need to put is self, and you need to put your email ID. After putting your email ID, you need to verify your email ID by an OTP which will be received on your mail ID. And then it comes the mobile number relation. And the mobile number relation would be also self. And after you put the mobile number relation, then comes the documents which has to be uploaded. The image of your passport size has to be uploaded, but a clear image. And you need to upload your clear image of your signature also. And once both the documents has been uploaded, you need to click the right bottom button, that is next. And after you click the button next, then you will be having the second segment opening, that is the address. And if you have two kind of addresses what you would want to give, then you can choose the option no. And if your correspondence and permanent address is one, you have to choose yes and enter your permanent details of your address. And after you put the details of your address, you need to upload the document proof of permanent address. And for that, you will be seeing a kind of a drop down for document type to select from. You can use your passport, your Aadhaar card, driving license, bank passbook, bank statements, voter ID, lease and sale agreement, landline telephone bill, electricity bill, gas bill, flat maintenance, and other kind of government proofs which has your address mentioned. And once you select the type, then you need to upload your document this way. Okay. And then after you upload, you go to the third statement. That is the trading segment. Then you need to select the segment which is according to your preferences. And after you select that, you need to choose your equity brokerage plan, which can be any of the 5 from the drop down, which you can see that standard, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. And after that, you need to choose your select running account authorization. That is going to be, that can be according to your choice, but by default it's going to be once in a month. And the number of years and experience according to your experience. And then the contract note would be electronic. Enable the mobile trading, that will be yes. And the trading mobile by default is going to be both. And then you need to upload your derivative bank proof image if you have chosen derivative. That would be upload image for derivative bank proof, has 4 options as you see. That's the latest income of tax returns, 6 months of bank statement, latest salary slip is, and the demat account holding with the value. And after you select and upload, choose the bottom button, that's the next. For the next segment, that is, do you want a, that's a DP segment. So do you want to open a DP account? Confirm the details for your DP, and then you can choose the depository name, that would be CDSL. SMS required, yes. And then you have to choose the account opening scheme, that can be any of these 5. That's super saver individual, gold deposit scheme, lifetime no AMC, economy deposit scheme, or standard POS individual. And for their details, you can see the right side button, that is click to view. And after doing that, the BSDA will be by default no, the DIS will be by default no, and the statement frequency has to be chosen as per the SABI regulations. And then you go next to the next segment, that is the bank segment. And over here, if you want to use 2 bank accounts for your equity and commodities, you can enter 2 bank details. And if you want to choose 1 account for both, you can even do a yes and choose both. So for equity bank, you can put on all your bank details, select the details and enter it all. And after you enter the details, you need to upload your bank proof. That will be, again, you'll be getting 4 options for that. That's personalized check, bank statement, bank passbook, or a bank letter. Any of the 4 you can upload, and a clear image of it. And once you upload it, then the other segment that comes is others. In the others, you need to put an enter education, then you enter your occupation, your annual income, and the PEP relationship will be a by default no. And for the PMLA risk category, we have 3 options, that's high, medium, and low. So according to your preferences, you can choose the category, and accordingly the PMLA risk category reason will be as per as SABI rules and regulations. Okay. Now the next segment comes the IPV. When it comes to the IPV, you will be having a statement saying, thank you for registering with us. Kindly proceed to conduct your in-person verifications through your webcam. And the tab over there in blue you can see is conduct IPV. You need to click on ycplindia.com and resume the applications from your smartphones. And the web link for IPV is supported on all smartphone devices and iOS devices with the iOS 12 plus version. Okay. Okay, so once you get a conduct IPV clicked, you'll be able to see the MediaMice platform will look like this. And the step 1 of the IPV will be asking you your 4 details. That's the name, your PAN ID, mobile number, and the CAPTCHA. Please fill in the essential details and continue with the IPV process by ticking your by over here. What you can see, a small arrow, and then you need to do is next. And once you do next, the other step of the IPV, which you can see, is the video recording. So in this, you need to hold your proof and identity while recording the video. And then you need to read the 4 lines, what you can see down. That's your name with your PAN. That's first statement is your name. Second statement will be your PAN number. The third will be your date of birth. And then you have to say conduct IPV. Okay. And now once the IPV is done, you can submit it successfully. And then you go on the review page. The review page will help you to verify all the details before your final submission. And if any kind of a rectification you need to change, you can click on the button which is here on modify according to segments. Like your basic details, you can rectify, you can review your address details, bank details and other details also. And once you're verified with all your details from the final submission, you need to click on I accept the terms and conditions and submit, and the button your submit, and you have the final submission done. And once you're done with this, it will come a pop-up saying successfully, thank you for registering with us. And then the application goes to, after submission, the details will go to the verification to the client activation team. And if any kind of an error is observed, it will be highlighted in this form over the segment section. So besides the segment name, there will be a triangle sign this way, which will make you understand that there is an error in this segment which has been raised. And then after you all rectify all the errors which have been raised, you can again resubmit your request after all the rectification and for your account activation. So then once your application has been verified successfully, then the segment comes as the e-sign, where you'll be able to see two kind of PDFs. One is view and one is e-sign. And now for the e-sign, you need to click on the e-sign PDF button, and to complete the account opening procedure, you need to get the e-sign done of both the PDFs. And so for the completing PDF, you need to click on e-sign, and it will redirect you to the website, that is esign.egovernment-nsdl.com. And that will look like this. The site will be looking like this. And once you go on the site, the very first thing you need to do is have to click over here and say, I hereby authorize the NSDL e-Governments Infrastructure Limited. And then the applicant has to put his virtual Aadhaar ID and then create an OTP. And the IPV can be conducted on all kind of smartphones. So enter the applicant's Aadhaar number and click on the send of OTP, and where OTP will be sent on the number linked to your Aadhaar code, Aadhaar number. So your number has to be linked to your Aadhaar for this, for the e-sign. And once you have submitted your OTP successfully, then the client code will be generated and the login credentials will be shared with the applicant over the mail. And then your account will be successfully activated with the codes. So it's a very easy procedure to start the application. And any kind of query, you can put it into the chat box. Mrs. Savita Kamant will be answering you all of them. So everybody can kindly start raising your queries if any.
Hello. In the previous session, there were a lot of queries regarding POA. Himanshi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. In the previous session, there were a lot of queries regarding POA, how an online client coming through online web can submit POA. Actually, POA, we send the POA, once the account is activated, we send the POA to the client, which he has to sign and send to us as soon as possible, maybe within 15-20 days. Do we need to, there's a question here, do we need to download NSDL eSign app? Yes, you have to. If you are using the, hello?
Hello? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Click on the
if you are using the mobile app.
Yes,
hello.
ma'am.
Yeah, you will have to download the NSDL eSign app if you are using the mobile app. Then there's a question about using biometrics for Aadhaar-based account opening. In the mobile app, if your client's mobile number is not linked to the Aadhaar, you can e-sign the document using biometric authentication. But this is not available in online web application. Then there's a question, NRI has Indian proofs also, they can open account. Even if it's with Indian proofs, they are supposed to be opening account with their status as non-resident Indian, which is not available in the online app or on the mobile app. So NRIs cannot come through this app. How do we link any new account with sub-broker code? Yeah, if an account is being opened through online web and you want to link it to your branch code, then there is an option given in PL clients wherein you have to mention that the client PAN number so and so, which would be coming through uh, online web, has to be linked to so and so branch. So once the PAN is activated in our system, the process for mapping it to your respective branch code will happen automatically. Apart from this, I don't see any questions, any more questions here on the chat session. Uh, In the earlier session, there was also a question on joint holders, whether demat accounts can be opened with joint holders through this app. Then no. Presently, we can open only with sole holders. Also, there was a question whether a person uh, can open only demat account through this app. Then the answer is no, because we are opening demat accounts only for our trading clients. Hence, you must open a trading account as well as a demat account. Uh, Now I see a question from client wants to open two accounts with different PAN card, but the mobile number is same. But first and foremost, you should not be encouraging a client with two PAN numbers to open their account with us, because possessing two PAN cards is illegal. So a client with a single PAN card only should be opened. Another question is IPV, not the same person. Okay, you mean to say he wants to open two different accounts but with the same mobile? No, it will not be possible. You will have to open with client self mobile. You later on want to change it, then you can change it once the account is activated by giving the relationship consent letter. But while opening the account, the mobile number and email has to be a unique one, which is not in our database. IPV in application is image and IPV on web is video. Is it right? Yes. In the application, we are requesting the RM to click his photo along with the client as a proof of IPV that he has met the client in person. In online, since there is no interaction with the RM, we are taking a video of the client. Any changes in IPV process after lockdown? So far, no changes in the IPV process. As far as onboarding of client is concerned. Can we add one more bank? Can we add more than one bank account through Insta KYC? No. At the time of account opening, I think there is only scope of updating one bank account on the screen. However, once the account is activated, you can add as many banks as you want by sending the uh, original cancel check images to us. Lifetime charges. Okay. In DMAT, you can opt your account for lifetime no AMC, whereby you have to pay a one-time charges of rupees 800 plus the service tax, and thereafter there will be no AMC charged on an annual basis. You also have a super saver scheme which is of 1,000 rupees, where you will not be charged for where you will not be charged transaction charges on the sales done by you. But for that there will be 1,000 rupees annual maintenance charge to be paid. Brokerage lot wise in options, presently that facility is not there in the app or in the online web application. We hope to have it in the next version that might be coming. So presently, if you want to apply brokerage lot wise in options, then you will have to you will have to send it separately through email, the tariff sheet for brokerage lot wise in options. There's a question here that if Aadhaar does not have a mobile number linked to it, then what is to be done? Then in that case, the client will have to take the printout of the entire PDF, sign it physically and send it across. And there is one more question. Currently, if account is opened without POA, can client select lifetime AMC or super saver? Actually, these two schemes are with POA, are schemes where we are recommending that POA be given. So we would still say ki if a client is opting without POA, he must select standard scheme. Then option for biometric is available only in the mobile app presently, not on the online web application. Can client start trading once account is activated on the same day? Yes, client can and are starting their trading on the same day of activation. I have a question. In this situation, if client cannot take out the print out and then solution in that case, sorry, I don't have a solution, because if a client is not having a biometric mobile number linked to his Aadhaar, the only situation is that the only solution is that he takes a printout and send it to us, the form duly signed as if it's a physical case. Because form has to be either e-signed or physically signed, which will not happen if he is not, e-sign will not happen if there is no mobile link to the Aadhaar. There's one more question for mutual fund. Can we open account using Insta KYC? Yes, you can open your mutual fund account also through Insta KYC. So basically, you will be opening your trading and demat account, or in which you can also do mutual fund trading. Any more queries? Please feel free to type in the chat box. Imanshi,
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I guess we
There
should
are no
end the
queries.
session. That
Yes.
yeah, there are no more queries.
Okay. So I think there are no more queries here, so we can end the session for the day. And thank you everybody who's given their precious time to us. And we hope to have another webinar soon for this if any kind of queries are left. And have a good day, everybody, and a very good evening. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.